I'm bored of the wet now. I'd really like it to go and do one. Okay, so when I was down checking on animals first thing this morning, I noticed one of our smaller cows, I think that's her outside, was showing first signs of maybe thinking about dropping a calf. But only indications, it was nothing certain. But she is now standing outside with her tail cocked. So I think something is going on. Excuse me. No, nothing obvious. Right, fella. But yeah, we'll just continue to keep an eye on her. I only cleaned this out yesterday, believe it or not. Gave it a fresh bed and it's got wet again. So I think what we're going to do, we put that big square feeder indoors this year because we're not using the yard at the end because it got so mucky, and basically all the stones gone out of it. There's holes. We decided not to use that yard, so we thought we'd bring the feeder in, which is okay. The problem is because the cattle spend so much time stood around there, it's just made the floor in here mucky. We always in the past have fed our cattle outside, so at least a percentage of the time they're outside. So, and I think what we're going to do now is, we tried this as an experiment. It hasn't really worked out for me because it's making the bed mucky. I mean, the cattle are still clean, as long as the cattle are clean, that's the main thing. But I think we're going to revert to putting that back outside, and I think the plan is to put it out there, because I can chuck the cattle out of this yard with a little guillotine gate, put the feeder out here and feed them out there. I think that's going to be the plan. I might even put it so it's butted up against this gate here, so a few could actually still get a bit from inside if they really wanted to. But not today. I'll wait till they've emptied that out first. Right, okay, so I am gonna have to come in here and do this again today, but like I said, not now. I think I'm gonna go spend an hour in the workshop and have a bit of a tidy up in there. The tree team have this rather unusual habit, or is it usual, of going in there, getting kit out and tools out, and they don't always put it away, and it grinds my gears when I go in there and find the muddle. So I can't go anywhere because I want to be able to keep an eye on her, so I might as well do something useful here. There's nothing I can do out there because it's just going to make a mess. I do have a bit of fencing to do down the bottom, so sometime if we get a dry spell, post rammer will go on and we'll go and put some posts in and redo some wire. It's a bit of fence that I did originally 25 years ago. It's been repaired and redone a couple of times, but it's kind of, well, it's not brilliant. So sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet, take it down, start again. Right, workshop. One muddle. I've got to start somewhere. So for some reason, unbeknown to me, the tree team seem to have this adverse reaction to putting stuff away. They can get it out, but they can't put it away. So it has been mentioned a few times that, you know, if they were a bit tidier, it might make finding things a bit easier, because if you know where it lives, you know where to find it. Okay, that's off there, so it might as well go back on there. It's like taking saws apart. If you take a saw apart and leave bits scattered about, those bits get lost. At least if you keep them together, when you come to rebuild it, I don't actually know what's wrong with this. At least you've got all the bits. That is, oh, a spare grease gun head. I didn't realise I had two, because the other one is busted. This is the nasty Chinese knockoff thing that is, I think, £3. Piece of advice: don't buy the nasty knockoff cheap £3 one, because it's going to let you down when you want it, like the other one did. I mean, I've got it, I'll use it, but I will actually, it reminds me, I must order a decent one. So if you're paying sort of about a tenner for something, maybe you'll get something half decent. That is a roll of tin foil. That's how so the aliens can't read Martin's mind. It upsets me doing this, because it's not tidy. And sometimes you just got to go, do you know what? I'm not keeping any of it. It's just going in the bin. Ratchet, that still works. That can go back in that box. That can go there. That can go there. They can also go there. Wall toy, I reckon, or something like that. Anyway, do you know what? This is going to take some time. I think maybe the easiest way to do this is take a leaf out of the Millennial Farmer's book. It worked last time. Voila. Well, I just found some of my old Arpy College notes. There's no date on there, but this will be 30 years ago. Okay, I think I need to maybe have a look at that, go through, because I know I've lost a lot of my old Arpy College stuff. I've still got all my tree training stuff, but what else we got in there? Bit of Land Rover. That is, I can't read that. What's this? I'm assuming that's to do with carburetors and stuff like that. Okay, yeah. And in here we have livestock equipment. Ah. It gives me a thought. I might just have a go through some of this paperwork, because I haven't seen this for decades. I don't know if anybody else would be interested in going through this with me, because a lot of this I will have forgotten. It is, well, it's out of date. Okay, so compared to what you guys are learning at college now, a lot of this stuff is out of date. Humus formation in soil. Microclimates. I'm actually quite chuffed I've come across that. I'm also very disappointed that it's been down in here for so long and I've never noticed it before. Anyway, back to time lapse. No, it's not finished. All I've done is clear the bulk of the rubbish. So we've got a bag of stuff that will have to go to the tip, because I can't burn anything in there. Well, I could burn the paper bags, but I needed the paper bags to put the stuff that I can't burn in. And in the small corner here is the cardboard, paper, and little bits of wood. I'm going to be adding to these over the course of today and tomorrow. I'll have to sort out a time to go to the tip, to get rid of that, and that'll go out to the bonfire when we're having a bonfire. There's no point in leaving it out in the wet. So I wonder if the lads notice when they come back. Right, anybody got anything to tell me? All seems fairly quiet for a minute. Right. There's another calf in here somewhere. Where's he hiding? Might be outside. Right, okay. Well, no one's pushing and straining, so 1 o'clock. I'll have my lunch, we'll come back down. You'll be alright. Biskit has somehow managed to rip one of her toenails on her front foot, and I can't find the guillotine toe clippers. I've got the normal toenail clippers for them, but I'm afraid that's going to hurt her. So we're going to shoot off now and see if I can find a pair of proper guillotine ones, which means I can nip the end of the broke nail off with a bit less discomfort. That's the plan. I mean, we got a pair in the house somewhere, I just can't find them. Okay, so quick stop into Moor Valley. Hopefully they're going to have what I need. Right, that's a little shopping trip. So we've got the little guillotine one, and we've also got another one there. I'm not sure which one of these is going to be actually kinder on you. But put my mask away. I actually think that one might be the kinder of the two. What do you reckon? You ain't gonna like this, whichever, but that nail looks jolly and comfortable. Come on. Okay, well, you're already walking better, but I'd like to have a look at the other one, please. Come here. Look her up. Okay. So right, that's what she's done to herself. She's pulled that nail there and yanked it out. So what I've done is I've already taken the tip off of it. All right, okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. All right. So I've nipped the tip off of it, and she's what? I know it hurts. Okay, I know it hurts. But the thing is, if you've done one, you might do the next one as well. So I just want to nip the end off that. Is that okay? Eh? Is that okay? No, there it is. There it is. Okay. That's it. Done that. Okay. So I took that one off a little bit tighter, which means I can take a bit more off that. Okay. If we can stop it touching the floor, it won't hurt so much. Okay? Yeah? Let's see. I know it hurts, but that's off short enough now that it won't cut again. So what we'll do a bit later on, when you've got over the shock of that, we'll just nip over the rest of them. Okay? Hey? Hey? Look. Come on. As you were so brave, what have we got in here? Do you want this? Yeah? Okay. Food always just makes it feel better. Right, okay. Well, I'll trim the rest of her toenails later on. I don't know, there's no one else here. I didn't really want to wait too long. Because that was hurting her. Right, there's Josh going out. Been in the tip. One of our local lines company. Actually, it's Western Power. What?